I'm Will Collins. I've survived the most dangerous places on Earth. From the rappelling wall to the monkey bridge. Everest to Antarctica. The sort of places you wouldn't last a day without the right survival skills. As we begin day 2 of our week-long venture, I start the day off to see what amazing things here at camp that could be hidden right under my nose.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the newest segment of our show, Amazing Artifacts. Colin and I today have found a 300-year-old mustache. We believe it once belonged to Captain Crunch about 300 years ago. It could be Captain Jack Sparrow's mustache. It could be Colin Ransom's mustache. Wow, you look just like Captain Crunch in that, Colin. Amazing. How does it feel?
Feels good to me, man.
It feels good to me too. Let me try it on. Hello. I'm the captain of this ship. You do as you're told, or you're thrown overboard.
After hearing about the recent disappearance of homemade ice cream with Terry, I decided that it was a good time to investigate it.
What do you two know about the missing ice cream?
Oh,
It's Jackson Howe.
You think it's Jackson?
I would put my bet on it because every night at midnight I hear him walk to the kitchen, and in the morning I see empty bowls with ice cream remnants at the bottom, even at our home.
Every time I make ice cream, Jackson Howe is right there.
Where could we find Jackson right now?
He's a slippery little fellow.
Suffrage basement.
Suffrage basement. Got it.
With loads of help, we found out that Jackson was in the suffrage basement.
We've caught up with Jackson Howe to ask him some questions about being accused of eating 1.5 gallons of ice cream. Jackson, what do you say to these accusations?
Well, it wasn't on me, it was Steve. And if eating ice cream is wrong, I don't want to be right.
I heard from a little bird that it might not have been all you and Steve, that there might have been some help. What do you know about that?
Well, there were some female counterpart taste testers as well, but we won't name any names, Beth, Kim, and Amy. But
So it sounds like this ice cream mystery.
and let's not forget Steve. Steve's important.
Steve.
Yes.
So this ice cream mystery is turning into a bigger fiasco than we thought. Aha! So in conclusion, Jackson Howe and friends are probably responsible for the missing ice cream. Probably. But the facts are facts. There is still ice cream missing.
Hey, Will,
Hey, Colin.
why does a farmer milk a cow?
I don't know. Why does a farmer milk his cow?
He needs milk for his cereal.
Well, let's take a look at our exact track of the United States. As you can see, there's a big warm front coming in over here, and
That's the desert.
thank you, Colin. As you can see, there's a desert right over here, and there's a nice warm and cold front meeting down here. But up here, I think we'll have some pretty good weather. In more local news, you can see that it's very sunny today. Whose kid is that? Well, anyways, let's go on to the 7-day forecast. As you can see, we have a little bit of snow, or is that rain? Anyways, we have pretty good weather for the rest of the week. Back to you in the studio.
I decided to head over to the fireplace to talk with Miss Carolyn Collins about decorating the fireplace and what it's all about.
We've caught up with Miss Carolyn Collins, and we're going to talk to her about what's it all about decorating the fireplace area. Miss Carolyn, what goes into decorating the fireplace area?
Oh, collecting all your pictures and posters and papers and things, and trying to follow the theme of the camp, and that's just something I like to do.
So these are supposed to be like lights,
Right.
since our theme is light.
Right.
Good, and then we have all of the
Your
things that we're
lessons.
studying, all the lessons. Okay, which poster's your favorite?
My favorite actually is do unto others as you would have them do unto you,
Ah, why is that your favorite, Miss Carolyn?
because I like to be treated nice, so I'm going to try to treat people nice so that they'll treat me nice back.
Yes, ma'am. That's Miss Carolyn Collins on how to decorate the fireplace. As mentioned yesterday, we have started a new segment where campers can write it in their questions and we answer them right here. Don't forget to write us questions for every day. First question, addressed to the nightly news. Hey, how you doing? Not bad, how about you?
Next question, addressed to the nightly news. Where did God come from? That's a very good question. Where did God come from? Well, he's always been, and he's always there. He's always been there, so he has never came from anywhere.
Next question, addressed to nightly news. Why is Will afraid of his pants falling down? Why? It's not so much that I'm afraid of my pants falling down. It's more about trying to start a new fashion statement.
Next question, addressed to the nightly news. Dear News, why isn't Taylor Cummins the star reporter? I would want him instead of Willie K. Well, let me tell you something, Brooke Spaghetti. I am the head reporter of this nightly news. I own half the shares. I do half the work. I am the news. Next question for the nightly news. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Well, let me show you what I would do for a Klondike bar. This is what I'll do for a Klondike bar. I'll be beside myself. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. How about you?
Next question, addressed to nightly news. I have a crush on a girl, and I don't know how to tell her. Can you help me? Sincerely, Hopeless Romantic. Well, Hopeless Romantic, take a look at what we've prepared for you. Hey, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Hey, will you hold this for me while I go for a walk? Hey, ladies.
Hey.
I got a question for you. If you had a parrot, would you put it on this shoulder or this shoulder?
Okay.